Welcome back, ladies and gents. We are continuing our playthrough of Suikoden 2, Dunan Reunification Edition. Remaster. I should probably say as much in the when I'm highlighting the video in the title, so people know exactly what they're looking at. I think they'll get it. Most people who are interested in this game have probably played it already, who were interested in buying it. But there's going to be others, people who probably are like, what is this Chinese bullshit, Suikoden? Well, I don't know what it is. And that's after reading the Water Margin, which is a beloved piece of Chinese literature. That's just like a series of, such and such, came and battled such and such, and then they got together and drank a lot of wine and ate a lot of chicken. Rinse and repeat about 1,000 times. It's a really long story. It's a big book. Very thick. I mean, that's not all that it is. I was looking for more, because that's the story, the Water Margin, on which Suikoden is based. And since it's such a beloved series, I thought I'd get to the heart of it and try to figure out what's what. But I came away with more questions than answers. Like, I don't know how they, it may have been just a loose kind of generalization, I guess, regarding the connections. Something a little more concrete. I was looking for, one of the main characters throughout the series is Takon? It's like this lady, Starseer, Lake Knot is her name. And, I was looking for some kind of reference of a similar type of character. And you read about one towards the end of the story in the Water Margin. Heroes of the Marsh is another title that it often goes by. Apparently it's very close to the original translation, the version that I have. But I'm going to need to read it again. It sucks because it's really, really long, and it's kind of a slog in certain areas. It's not like Dean Koontz or something like that. You kind of have to work at keeping the story relevant in your own mind, I guess, because there are a lot of slow times. I mean, there's lots of action, too, but it's the way it's written, the writing techniques and all that, it seems just pretty dry to me. So it's an interesting book at the very least. It's a piece of Chinese history, which I'm fascinated with, and just the architecture, the people, the fact that they've been around so long. I think it's all really interesting. But Suikoden is very much a story for all of us. It's not just a Chinese story. We're talking about people who come together in times of crisis to help each other. That's in essence what Suikoden is. It isn't like part of some kind of grand, large scheme where, it's just kind of relevant because of how the story's playing out. There's more to it than that, I think that's why it's a very popular game the world over. We're about to run in the boss right now. I got some double beats, and this guy's gonna get a double beat down. Time for some angry blow action. I'm way over leveled for the place that I'm in right now, so I wasn't expecting that to be too hard. We're on hard difficulty, but shouldn't be that hard. I played through it already on hard. It was pretty easy still, which is fine. It's maybe a question of maybe having to heal in a battle that ordinarily you wouldn't have to have healed in Suikoden normal mode, Suikoden 2 normal mode. So, is that Corbin here right now? If that is, what up, buddy? Playing some Suikoden. Yeah. So what I was saying earlier, it's a story about all of us. Suikoden 2, Suikoden 1. It's about what happens when people undergo great hardship and have to come together to survive. It's more nuanced than that, but that, for me at least, that's kind of just, that's what it's all about. Yeah, I've got way too many double beats. I probably don't need this many. 5? How many? It's not called beat, it's called double jab. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. That's plenty. I only need one. I really wanted one, but I was like, whatever. I like having more than less. I'm a greedy bastard. Just a little further north. Okay, I shouldn't do the voices this time around. Eiley is really into Ryu. I think it's implied that they begin a relationship after the story ends. Look at that overworld. It just looks so lush and so bright and cheery. I just love the touch-up, the colors that they added, the level of detail in the environments. Konami did a great job, or whoever did the work here. I don't know if they outsourced it or not, or they used their own people. They probably used their own people. I'll have to look into that. I know for a lot of the remasters and remakes they've been making, they've been outsourcing. Like they use, is it called Blooper or something that did the Silent Hill 2 remake, which is apparently really, really good. Never was into Silent Hill. I played the first one. I remember a friend of mine and I were playing the game. I think it was in 2000, 1999, something like that. And we're like, what is this? What the hell is going on? We were playing the game, and all of a sudden the radio static started to get really noisy, and then like this pterodactyl thing came down and started eating my head. Yeah, I hate when that happens. But it was like really, there's mist everywhere, and it was, I mean, obviously it's supposed to be unsettling, but I couldn't see where the hell I was going. It was more frustrating than anything else. Not so much with bright, cheery, especially in terms of the art style. The best pixel animation you will ever see. Old school animation. The game kind of still resembles a Super Nintendo game with a few embellishments. It's more detailed, obviously. But the remake, or remaster, it almost is a remake. At what point does that term even stop or even begin to matter? When it's so kind of, it's just I don't know if it's a fine point, but... Oh, I can get the winged boots? Ooh. That's a good early acquisition. It's not always here when you get here, depending on the playthrough and the amount of time that you've spent in it. I don't know if I'm going to try to get 100% on this playthrough. It's a pain in the ass because the mini games just kind of bogs the experience down and makes it more aggravating. I was trying to get to pay. I was going to pay Mega Harv because I was going to pay $5 to do it for me because I was like, I'm so over this mini game. He was interested at one point, but I think he's too busy now anyway. And I was like, nah, it's really not that big of a deal. I have 2 trophies left. I got to do the Karen's dance thing, which I'm putting off because I have the memory of a gerbil, and I don't really want to do it. But it's easier than the mole mini game, which actually requires some RNG at some point. In some cases, I'm not skilled enough. Huh? This tree. What's going on with it? There's something about it. This tree. Oh yeah, there's a little squirrely guy in here. Named Muku Muku. I like how the soundtrack for this game uses the traditional, I don't know if it's Chinese or Japanese in nature. I guess there's a thin line in some respects for some of this older type of music where there's some crossing points between the two cultures. Very festive, like rustic almost, which makes sense because it's very pastoral because, well, a lot of these songs were made out in the country by country people and became folk. Almost part of the musical folklore over time. This looks a lot better than the original. Well, duh, it's a remake and a remaster. Of course it looks better, but I mean, it looks like a really nice golf course in the background. The Suikoden golf course. And it's obscure just enough so that you don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Oh, is it really? Yeah, it is. There's a golf course back there. The Scottish came to the Dunan Kingdom, I think, in the 4th century, and put some nice golf courses in. So, I wouldn't lie to you about something like that. It's pretty serious stuff, so... Snacks. Green onions are good. Anyways. This is Nanami, or Nanami, I don't know how to pronounce that. She is so cute, I love her. She's kind of a brat also. So, she thought you were dead meat. The whole town of Kiaro has been talking about the 2 dissidents. We all obviously know what really happened. He died. Just love the animations they use. So expressive. Look at her, her eyes furrow a little bit. The 2 of you. Nanami, you're choking me. She's loyal to a fault. Just a very Looney Tunes moment there. Genkaku's grave. She's a pretty good fighter. terms of if she should be in your party or not at all times. Well, honestly, most of the time you won't have a choice anyway. But she could have been a lot worse. She attacks essentially twice. Let's go look at these vases. Genkaku's, looks like his, I don't know if it's sake or plum wine or whatever was in there. You want to get the medium one because it's the most valuable. I know you're going to be tempted to get the large one. Don't do it, it's a trick. With no treat, so... Oh no! That's right, he taught us to fight. And yes, it's kind of bizarre to see these two characters with a squirrel fighting with them, but there are stranger things, if you can believe it. Just hang around a while, you'll see. Very comedic, very comic. The game is exceptionally heavy at certain points, but there's lots of lighthearted moments as well, lighthearted characters. All doom and gloom. It's meaningful. There's peaks and valleys there. Pant. Wait, what? You're talking to me about... you know what? Never mind. No! Yeah. This is an unwinnable battle, but I still do it just out of habit and, well, because I can. I just want to make life as difficult as possible for Raud, frickin' dickhead. So Nanami got knocked out in one hit. He's basically invincible at this point, so... Oh, at least I'm going to leave a bruise, something for him to remember this moment for a few weeks. Yeah, I'm super high level. Well, not super high level, but high enough to where, well, he's having some time. He's having some trouble trying to kill me right now. Giving him a hard time. Ow! Jeez, you're weak, bro. You're supposed to be an adult. I'm just like a 12-year-old kid, finally. Loser. And I told you you're an idiot. And I was right. So, you don't believe me then? People are stupid. People believe whatever they're told, or if something seems convincing, they'll believe that too. Because it's easier. It's a question of convenience with people. And that's exactly what this is as well. His family throws him to the wolves. And it's an unjust thing, but this is where Joey starts to realize just how messed up everything is. And it's his connections to his land are being untethered, which also means the way that he thinks about things, that is changing. Oof! They got you too, yeah. Sadly. You're dumb, enemy. My life as an underwear model isn't really working out the way I thought it did, so I need this to happen. Oh, someone always finds out what the truth is. Will they come forward and say it in a time where it's actually relevant or pertinent to? That's another thing entirely. So he is joining Prince Luca to try to further his sense of ambition, personal ambition. No greater injustice than a man with blonde hair and blue eyes trying to be, what they usually are in times like these. He wants to be an autocrat, it looks like. But Prince Luca's king, basically. He's the one running things. His father is still alive now, but... What's all the commotion over there? Apparently they caught some spies from the city-state, my lady. She's cute. They're just children. How can they be spies? I'm innocent, I tell you. Traitors, filth, how dare you? Do you know how many lives? Blah, blah, blah. That's enough. Your Highness. Joey sees her and is kind of smitten. But he's about to die, so, I mean, what good is it? What did you say? Know your place, you insolent wretch. It's all right. Let him speak. I have belong to him. Yes. I love those horses. I just like the way they look. Their animations are kind of silly, kind of funny, but... Do you have any last words? Not really. I can't look at the sunset. It's all the way over there and we're down here getting whipped. A sunset like any other. The massive leap forward and shut the hell up. Yeah, bad luck. You and your future can go to hell. Looks like your road to success just took a detour. Finally caught up to you, and just in time to make a heroic entrance, too. Yeah, I need to stop that. Yeah, we like to do that. What about me? What about Roud? Hey, wait. You didn't even try. So you can save her if you want, or you can be like, she's fine. She'll do well in jail. But either way, she ends up getting out, so. Sounds like fun. My body's been itching from some excitement. I don't want to even know what that means, but alright, these two guys are very strong. especially Victor. Victor's probably the strongest character in the game. Especially, well, I mean, with the right runes. And he doesn't even get 3 slots. Rune slots are what you use to kind of, I don't know, augment your character. You'll get all kinds of different runes as the game progresses that all do different things. Gives a lot of diversity to your lineup. Adds a little bit of flair and character for role-playing purposes. Alright. So what you're going to want to do when you're forming a squad, you want the S, which means short, up in front, obviously. Medium can fight anywhere, though. And long can only fight in the back. So the first 3 are short in the formation, and the last 3 are long or medium. Let's do this. We'll put you in charge. I guess the game developers did. Here's his secret golden bird holy flower dragon tooth glory punch. What the? Hold on, she's nuts. Whoop, 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 whoop. Yeah, Nanami can take care of herself. Muku. That formation works for me. Now we need to get the hell out of Dodge. Yeah, we've lived here our whole... Oh, you're my neighbor, you know. Cheryl, come on. Yeah. Oh, the scandal. So as you can tell from my commentary, this won't be a traditional playthrough and walkthrough. I think a lot of people have already done that. I aim to add a little bit of color commentary. I'm sure some people are going to be like, nah, I'm not real sure about that. Yeah, neither am I. I'm going to do it anyway. Oh, we'll be back to burn the whole place down. Enough moping around, we gotta get moving. So that's what we're gonna do. So if you don't have any double jab or double beat runes at this point, this may be your last chance to get some for a pretty long time. I am okay, I've got 4, that's way more than enough. I shouldn't even use those. I wanted to add a little bit of challenge to the game, but every time I can't. I just like having the option to use them. I can't just not get them. They make the game way easier. So if you want to challenge at all on hard, don't get them. I haven't decided if I'm going to use them en masse or not. I probably not. But I might. Who knows? I'll do as I please, as you know, when the time comes, I suppose. Alright. I am a pirate king, he is Sir Arthur the Pirate King. It is a glorious thing to be a pirate king. Oh! I think those are, I know they're bandits, but they look like pirates to me, so I started busting into song. We haven't really found a place to attach the runes that we have yet. Drops of kindness are pretty good to have at any point in the game, so because I pre-ordered the game, I got, which is a really nice feature if you play this game a lot. We got the Fortune Orb and the Prosperity Orb. What do? Well, you can read, doubles the amount of experience gained for one character, and Prosperity Orb is probably the one I would use pretty perpetually throughout a playthrough, just to make sure I can buy the stuff that I want to at any given time. Doubles your potch gain after battle. Pretty nice. So we're going to try to get through this pass in one piece. Since we have two of the stronger characters in the game, if not the strongest, we should be okay. And we're super over leveled anyway, so this is not a hard game. Even on hard, it's not. That's not what really draws people to it anyway. It's just the game design, the story, characters, and the dialogue, and the art style, and the animations, and the battles are pretty fun. Music's pretty damn good too. A few things. Let's speed this up a little bit. Die, rabbit. Is there a way to... You're always running? I don't think there is, but... So this is Konami's game. It's a series that was developed by a man named Murayama. I can't remember his first name now at the moment. And Murayama stayed around long enough for some of the development for Suikoden 2 before he moved on to other projects. And this is kind of his masterpiece. He came out with I&II Chronicles a year and a half, 2 years ago-ish. Don't quote me on that. I'm just kind of ballparking it. And I really liked it. I know a lot of other people did too, but a lot of these people don't realize that, that he also made other games, and they're not aware of Suikoden 2. It's, honestly, it probably comes down to the title of the game. It just sounds a little too exotic. Like I said, what's this Chinese stuff? It's like, that's not what it's about. It's not about Chinese or whatever. It's an Asian game, sure, and a lot of it deals with Asian themes, but they're human themes. So some people are going to be put off by a name that's kind of silly. What's in a name? Hey, how's it going? Yeah, sorry about that. Well, I got this really nice angry blow from this hot chick named Rena earlier, so it was totally worth it. What a pervert. I was talking about myself. But that other guy's he's also a pervert as well. Sacrificing his duties just for, an angry blow. Rena's also one of my favorite characters in the game. Her magic skill is very high. Attack isn't really half bad either for a magic user who's going to be in the back row. And plus, she's just smoking hot. I don't know if she's supposed to be like a gypsy or what, but she's cool. The little trio that we were traveling with earlier, Bolgan, Eiley, and Rena, they are a fun bunch. this ramshackle fort? Watch your mouth. This is kind of a fun part in the game. Where you're kind of free to walk around in this general area and get to meet some new people, and there's some side quests, and it's nice. Oh, you will? Oh, that's what I want. I want to eat something, you know, that isn't food that might be yours, may or may not be yours right now. Okay, never mind. Yeah, of course I do. I always want something from you, baby. I don't... Okay, Gen can join us. So I don't know, the kobolds are... They are like dog creatures, bipedal dogs, essentially. I think it's implied that some of their intelligence isn't very high, but I don't know that that's consistent across the series. They're silly. I mean, how could you be serious looking at that mug? What you got for me, Samuel? Cheat guards are pretty strong early game. Nothing too spectacular. Hey, wait, who are you? Yeah. 3 meals a day, 3 squares, and a cot.
Yeah, you wanna store something?
If you're gonna store stuff, make sure it's something you really want to use later, because there's a limited amount of storage space in the game, which is something I wish they would have changed from the original, but like all this shit. Got all these urns and shit. They're probably crappy anyway, but I guess I'll hold on to those. But if you have urns and stuff you want to keep around for decorations, more on that later, then do so. Or put it away, or, you know, do whatever you want, I don't care. Green stew is pretty good, I guess. I'm gonna put that in. Poe. It's a nice young man. Let's upgrade our weapons a little bit. Two whole points to attack power? Nice. Can't really attach any runes yet. We don't have any that are specifically for weapons. So let's go to Ryubi, or whatever this village is. I think it's Ryubi. Ryubei. We're beating up on Big Bird right now. Yeah, it's Big Bird. Okay. There's a lot of those enemies. If you kill enough of them, they drop some pretty good items. One of them is it not double strike? It might be double strike, or killer, or the killer rune, or something like that. Can't recall exactly what, but it's good. And if you're fortunate enough to get it early in the game, like right now, Ish, you could farm for it. It might behoove you. But like I said, the game's pretty easy. You probably won't need it. A fur coat. Ooh, in a place like this, it's pretty fancy. I bet it's made of mink. Minks run rampant in the forest near here. So I guess that's where they get their stock from. Blacksmith. Nope. Worst blacksmith ever. Why do you even open up a shop, buddy? Who are you? Why are you wearing a modern-day sailor outfit? Isn't this supposed to be the ancient China or something? No. What's wrong? My pet Bonaparte is lost. Bonaparte? Who's that? Millie sucks, but she's cute, and she's got a little hedgehog, normally. She's lost him, though. So we're gonna find that little bastard. Look at her face. She looks like she's on drugs. Her portrait, I mean. Obviously, you can't see the other side of her face right now. Bonaparte! Where are you? Maybe it's because you look like you just did, like, 10 vials of LSD. You just kind of ran away. Oh, no, not again. You remember what happened last time? She looks like a psycho. Okay. Her eyes are just a little too wide and her smile a little too easy. We have many enemies in the forest. Many very dangerous and lethal enemies. For example, the snail! And how does it move around with a boulder on its back? Well, they're giant snails. Okay, fine. I'll give you that. So we need to catch Bonaparte. Come back. Oh, he's in a corner. Watch out. I refuse to go back. You can't make me. Yes, we're fighting a six-eyed hedgehog in some kind of weird forest right now. That's kind of terrifying. Shouldn't be a very hard battle, but nom 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 nom. Die. Yeah, getting sucks. He's almost dead. Pretty sure he is. Pretty strong for a hedgehog, I must say. about time. Jeez. I like looking at the stat increases each level. I have this thing with numbers and systems and trying to understand patterns, so. Yeah. Ah, but I don't want you to. Oh, okay, fine. So one of the premises of the game is like, people are Pokemon, collect them all. I guess that's also another part of the game, is you collect all these allies and, you know, fill out each other's indeficiencies and such. Huh? What the hell are you doing? Put the baby bird back in the nest. Aw. Huh. Given very interesting choices and options in this game but for reasons I do that every game. I would probably do it anyway just because it's nice. Don't have to do it. And it's not like I don't think the bird dies at any point, but there's a very specific reason why I usually do it. So. Oh. You can gain levels very fast in this game whenever you go to a new area. The way that it works is that I don't know. It just levels your characters all up really quickly, so that if you have other characters you want to try out, I think this is the reason they did it this way. Um, there's a big what is it? Diminishing returns. If you stay in an area for a long time, you'll get way less. I guess you'll stop leveling up quite as much, but the reason they make it easier to gain levels in this game is because, well, there's 108 characters. I don't know how many are actually playable. It's not 108, but there's a lot. There's definitely 60 to 8 to 60 to 75, maybe even more. Just doing that off the top of my head. I don't know for sure. So if you find you just want to experiment, I would suggest you do, because there's lots of cool characters in this game. But for me, it usually comes down to just hanging out with my regulars like I do in the Shining Force 2. When I was doing my playthrough, I pretty much grabbed everyone I ordinarily do, because it's that just makes it. First of all, they're old friends in some cases. You know, you've spent a lot of time gaming, and you know you've played this game so many times, and you play it a certain way, and you grow accustomed to, you know, knowing them and knowing how they move and how they fight, and even their personalities kind of grow on you over time. So there's not much to do here right now. I didn't mean to do that. Jeez. Going a little too fast for me. These guys are annoying. They have lots of hit points and high defense, and they hit relatively hard. Die, you son of a bitch. Probably because it's on hard, they get more hit points. Maybe that's all that hard really is. It's just the enemies get more hit points. I don't think it's anything too much more convoluted than that. the ambient noises in areas like this. When we come back here to where that baby bird was, we'll run into someone else. But not now. Spiders, bugs. Oh, what's up with this guy? What's the matter, big fella?
My stomach.
So hungry. Well, I don't have it here with me. Let's go to this restaurant. Urikamaru. He's a pretty good fighter, actually. He's outclassed by other damage dealers later on, but at this point in the game, he's a far cry from nothing. He's kind of a slacker, too. What did you eat? I don't know if you can leave him here just doing the dishes perpetually, but no, we usually pick him up. Freewheeling samurai, they're kind of fun. It looks like we've made another friend. Yeah. Lots of fur coats made of mink here. Very affordable, too. Yeah, I bet you were, buddy. Oops. We're gonna go back to base. I don't think there's too much else we can do in the other areas, so. Yeah, someone joined for like 10 seconds, and as soon as I started talking, they're like, oh no. And they left. That's alright, we don't need that kind of negativity in here anyway, so. So, aren't you supposed to do something? Yeah, I guess. Gotta love this weather. A lot of weather we've been having. What's a kid doing here? Aren't we supposed to be like these badass mercenaries? Shouldn't have children around, man. Might like fall on a sword or something. Speaking of falling on swords, hey, how's it going, Leona? How would you like to fall on my sword? Millie, goodbye. Hello, Rikamaru. He's a pretty badass looking samurai, kind of a Yojimbo looking character. He's got a flask. I don't know if that's water or sake in there. It's not food because the dude is always hungry. He's wearing a kimono, kind of open, with his arm hanging out the side there. It definitely reminds me of Aron, except he's really lazy and lackadaisical and always needs to be eating at all times. But he still looks pretty cool, and he does reasonable damage for this point in the game. So we're gonna use him. I guess there was something else I was supposed to do out there. Can't stand these enemies. So there is an anime that's supposed to be coming out that is loosely based on Suikoden 2. I was very excited when I heard about it. I haven't really heard much since Suikoden 2 came out. The game, I mean. It's possible they're still working on it. I believe Miki Higashino, who is the composer for Suikoden 1 and 2 and did some on 3 as well, I believe, will be reprising her role as the composer. So that's very exciting, because I think a lot of people who play these games are affected by the music. The opening is amazing. Every time I listen to it, I'm near tears by the end of it. Even thinking about it. Musically, it almost reminds me of John Williams in terms of how well the orchestration is, the use of brass, the way that they build tension, and just the payoff. You don't hear too many composers taking those kinds of risks these days. Big, bombastic, orchestral themes. Which annoys me. I like when composers take risks, but it's a very heartfelt soundtrack. So I'm glad the anime will have the music featuring the same composers.
Come on in.
Oh yeah. We're gonna probably want to. Oh, I got a peeing boy already. If you're not aware of what a peeing boy is, I don't know what to tell you. It's not an actual boy peeing. That would be very strange. It's a statue, and you will use it as decoration. All this stuff, really. Later on. Celadon, oh man. Another one? Don't you need that for one of the characters in this game? So far, this is pretty good haul. And of course, there's Genkaku's urn right there. 2 Celadon urns, an octopus pup, and 2 defective urns with a Japanese ditch. Nice. Yeah, oh, you too. He doesn't like spiders. What do I think? Well, are you gonna... I guess I can't tell you what I think. That's... Warrior and protector of this village. She takes her duties seriously. I forgot what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm here, but I guess I'm not ready to advance the story yet. What am I supposed to be? Let me think for a second. I wish I had someone's help right now. I suppose I could look online, but nah, I won't do that. We will have to come back here in not too long, though. I just like how lush everything looks on the world map. I remember the old one. It looked fine, but they really did a bang-up job with this remaster/remake. I would almost quantify it as a remake myself, just because they added a lot, and they treated a lot, and they did some bug fixes, and it's a lot of work that went into it, a lot of heart. So I guess... I don't think there's anything else I can do here. So let's go back to the fort. Clearly missed something. I'm at a loss of what I should be doing. Maybe I got to talk to him. Yeah, this is definitely isn't going to be a speed run. And I didn't even play this game that long ago. I should remember. I guess I've been playing a lot of other stuff too, though. Maybe we'll get a killer rune. Not holding my breath, though. You gotta farm quite a bit of them for that. Trying to remember what I haven't done yet. I'll look it up. Whoops. I got Rikamaru, I got Millie. Oh, Zams is a woman? No, that's Hannah. Okay. Let's go back to Ryubei. I think we have to go talk to Kinnison, or get Kinnison to show up. Ah, they're here. Nope, I didn't do it. I lied, I totally did it. That's a good boy. Shiro's awesome in so many different kinds of ways. At this point in the game is just outstandingly strong and fast and has great defense. It's absolute tank, so... Feed me. Kinnison and Shiro. That's a good dog. Yes. Mostly for Shiro. I don't want Gen. Gen sucks. He does. And Muku, not that great. So, Yep, Shiro's front, Kinnison's back. And Shiro's a badass. Absolute unit. My prime candidate, if you have double beat or double jab early on, is to give him one of those. So he gets 2 attacks per turn. It's almost unfair, but sometimes that's fun too. Let's give him some food so he stops complaining all the time. Alright, let's get out of this forest. I don't even bother treating poison. It usually just goes away on its own. Trying to figure out at what point the game asked me to come back here to go to the next section. But maybe I just need to go north again. You know what I really want right now is some of those Takis. I just have a certain, all of a sudden start getting a craving for them. Alright, good.
Who is this kid? What do you want? You got some business with me? You've got a smart mouth, little girl. Well, I don't want people wasting my precious time.
Zams is full of it. So he forces his way into the party. Goodbye for now. Yeah, I feel lucky already. So another one of the 108 stars of Destiny have joined us, which is essentially who all these characters are. They're a part of a greater whole uh, that were chosen by the cosmos to play a very special part in the way that the world comes together, or some kind of divine providence takes place. Each one who joins us will have a part to play in this war. It's a nice concept. Everyone has a place, and everyone has something important that they offer. I feel like people are mostly like that. This is Muse, big city. Not my favorite track in the game. It gets a little grating after you hear it a few thousand times, which I probably have. But there is a rune store here. I should have saved it. Oh, that was dumb. Oh, and I don't have an autosave. I can't even remember the last time I saved it. Well, we'll have to do without the Fury rune. We don't need it, but I just like having it. So I guess the way it works is the inventories in the game refresh after every few hours, but they can be cheesed and manipulated to have certain inventory items. I completely forgot about it. And then when I went in there, I got kind of pissed off and left, and I didn't even attach the runes. Okay, I'll go back though. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to go in. Oh man, I'm so absent-minded today. I didn't go in and talk to the family when I was in. Is it Toto? Let's go ahead and attach some jams. So Nanami, I'm going to give her prosperity because she's in the party enough to where she will always be getting money. So that's good. Not sure why I'm even attaching these. I'm going to have to take them off pretty soon. Man, I'm snacking now. I might have to go grab some food here from the gas station here in a bit. I feel like I'm fiending right now. I haven't had Takis in a while, but yeah, that sounds really good. Actually, that's kind of far. Yeah, I guess. Oh, you're not allowed to touch them? Well, it doesn't say anything about me not being able to touch them. Touch, touch, touch. I win. All right. Might save the game here and go to the gas station, or might leave it on and just go and get that done. Because I require snacks. Yeah, I'll just leave it on. I'll be back. let's go and go ahead and give her all our decorations. I guess we go to the war room now. But Flick and Victor, otherwise affectionately known as Flicktor. So we got to go talk to Sai of the Divine Spear. That's just an ordinary spear, but Sam's party fled. It's Sam's party now. Oh, yeah, sorry about that. Seems fair. That's pretty good. I think his daughter's better in terms of her attack prowess. He's not too terrible, though. Come on, kill Rune. Fritters. As you're probably gathering, Luca is not a very nice person. I feel pretty good about my chances. They already left? Then why'd you hit us? Luca sure did a number on this place. But we got our man who can make us some fire spears. Dang, he hardly did any damage to me. I am over leveled though. And I love popcorn. Delicious. Orange Company. No, I'm not gonna do that. Nobody likes that but you, Joey. No, I'm not sure about it. I changed my mind.
We need some meat shields in the front row.
The reason I save here is sometimes I like to make sure I get a good party, because you all get split up at some point coming up pretty soon. Usually if I wouldn't get Shiro, I'd reset, but we don't really need any of that. I would like to get him, though. It's completely random, though. Oh no. No Shiro. Kennison, Shiro, and Muku Muku. That's not great. It won't matter. think I'm gonna play something else for a while. So